Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the run, it's Durham. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And that sets up a return.
The returner is set for 0.
Snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they convert on 3rd. Good ball at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's screen. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. He keeps it on the design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down.
See if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Design quarterback run. And that run produces a decent game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth?
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finds room at the 30. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. At the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it in the open. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Haynes. completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for 6. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. They started the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, and just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
The quarterback drops back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when's the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield with the left. Makes the catch downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run at the middle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time, a completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines churn out another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now play number 9 on this drive. QB keeper all the way. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The game now tied here in the final quarter.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Doesn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Ram down the middle. It's Anderson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Completion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the mark for that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Fourth down. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he Has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And looking to throw now on first down. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker. Did a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They keep him off balance for the run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Runs up, fourth down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Michigan.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. The portion of playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser